Yo, what's up? Astro-Weather Weekend, Eric Taylor, Grand Rising, November 21st, 22nd, 23rd, Sagittarius Capricorn Moon. Are you feeling the change? Something's shifting. Let's talk about it. Big E Astrology. Pew! Hello, everybody. Grand Friday. Happy Friday. Forget about it Friday. The day of Venus. Get some chocolate. I need a piece of chocolate. I really don't. But I'm ready to do some fasting. You know, that's what I'm really ready to do. Maybe Sunday to Wednesday and then again in December. But I will be announcing my Black Friday sales on Wednesday. They'll go from the 26th to the 1st. My coffee talks will be the 6th and the 12th. And my tribe meeting is tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then the 5th and the 19th. We got amazing special guests. Tonight it's me, getting you ready for the Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day birth charts, how to survive the holidays, even if sometimes we're around friends and family we don't necessarily like. You gotta be good. Pisces moon will help that. The moon's in Sagittarius today. The poll questions are on my site to vote for the coffee talk. And also, I really want you to explore Sabale Pure. Wifey's having some holiday sales coming up as well. And you want to support small business. Do not go out there and support the big conglomerates, Black Friday, Cyber, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. Really, let's shop local, small business owned, women owned, minority owned, black owned, whatever. Like really just be intentional with your dollars because they don't really care about us. Some prophet or some poet said that before. But yeah, I'm really excited. Hope you enjoyed my podcast last night. I did 3 this week. Go check them out. Last night, I broke down my welcome home chart and Scorpio through all 12 houses. Okay, so I thought that was pretty fun and entertaining. And join the tribe, www.community.BigEAstrology.com, $23 a month. Coffee talks, bells and whistles, 2 live meetings, the group, over 19 groups inside our Buddy Boss. It's really powerful how you can promote your own business, share your creativity, learn about astrology, numerology, tarot, herbs, crystals, homesteading, relationships, self-love, so much more. But the people that we have come and present in December, we have Sabale Pure, Alana Taylor, explaining whole ingredients, but what to put in when you move out the chemicals and the toxins, what good stuff to put in, and breaking down her line and all that. And then on the 19th, we're going to have Portia Cooper, who is, she's an astronumerologist. She does cardology. But she is going to be presenting about crypto. You don't want to miss this. And investments, gold, silver, platinum, crypto. And she's going to base it on your numerology for 2026. It's going to be brilliant. That's how I roll in the tribe. We've had Nettie Nettles, Brandon Ellis, Queen B, Numeralytics, Victoria Richardson, Rapid Renegade, Rebecca Vidanoff in the Akasha, Joy Baker, Intuitive Energy Healer. It has been incredible, and it's only going to get better in 2026. I hope you join my community, Knowledge is Love Tribe. www.community.BigEAstrology.com, $23 a month, so worth it. $10, you still get to come to the meetings, you get a couple of discounts, but you should get for the premium, $23. We're better than Netflix. Let's get to the chart and rock with this Sagittarius moon. Hope you did good with the Scorpio new moon. Scorpio birth chart sale ends tonight at midnight. Scorpios, where you at? Sun, moon, or rising? 206 or 305. You got till midnight to book it. I'm not doing this next year. Sagittarius, you start today. Get on the calendar. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, 205, 306. 305, 206. The 305 is the mini movie of your life. You can send pictures. I put it in with music. It's beautiful. Custom video summary and then a 45-minute Q&A after you absorb it. The 206, down from 250, is 90 minutes via Zoom really helping you with your inner child, subconscious programming, dream book, just everything. It's great. And I love meeting you and working with you. Let's get to the chart. Astro-Weather Weekend. Pew. All right, Friday, baby. Friday, baby. Well, you can see 12 noon, 9 a.m. Pacific, and we've got the moon and Mars, and this moon is moving, okay? We'll just have it Friday and Saturday again at Cap Moon. And you see the sun is still in Scorpio. That's why I'm letting the sail in today. It's going to move into Sagittarius, I think around somewhere between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern. This is 12 noon Eastern. And right now, this sun is opposing Uranus. So there could be a lot of fluctuations in the markets, stuff with Russia, Ukraine, Israel, bombing, and, just a lot of stuff going on. But we got to pray for the Sudan and the Congo and just the slavery going on there and the abuse. It's crazy. So with the moon Juno, you could definitely be planning a big family wedding. Sag, Sun, Moon risings. This is the time for you to stop being a bachelor, bachelorette. You're the number one sign. Likes to ride dolo. Virgo's number 2. They don't feel like they have to get married. But this Sag moon will be finishing up at around 21 East Coast, 22 West Coast degrees. And it will be trine and Chiron as you're going to bed. So there's some fun adventure, connecting with nature and, playing Scrabble, having multicultural dishes, having a dinner party, whatever it is that can be really healing. The Chiron moon, how do we assert, how do we initiate? Maybe sometimes we have to initiate more, unless you're a projector in human design, you need to be invited, but initiate like, oh, let's have a dinner party, let's have friends over, let's connect. Things like that. I got to connect with some of my amazing friends that I haven't seen in a bit, but things have just been so intense with football season. It's finally done with the kids, but just busy, and now we're in holiday time, so things will happen. Still in Scorpio, we're dealing with the Venus and the Mercury, okay? And we still have our friend, the Black Moon Lilith. The mean position won't be to December 3rd, but the true Black Moon Lilith is now in Sagittarius. So the sun will be conjunct that today. They'll both be sextiling Aquarius, okay? But this Moon-Mars conjunction could, talk about planning trips to go visit mom, go back home, things around the family. But you got to be active today. Wifey went hiking today. She's a Sag moon. It's perfect. Move your hips and thighs. Okay? So she was like aligned with her chart. When you have that moon return, Sagittarius rules the hips, thighs, and liver. And don't get into arguments about the future. Like, oh, I don't go to church. Oh, I'm more spiritual. I'm this and that. Let everybody do what they're going to do. You're not changing people. You live your life by example. But just know that there's that great responsibility with spirituality to not be dogmatic in that like they are in the church. Don't come and be judgmental. Don't come and be like, oh, well, you don't meditate as much as me. I'm better. It's not a competition. We all need to walk our own race. We all need to stop being so critical and judgmental of ourselves and others. And the debates between religion and spirituality can definitely be on board Friday into Saturday. With this Sag moon and Mars squaring the Pisces North Node, and this is a mutable T-square. So the emphasis is on your emotions around your wisdom, beliefs, and philosophies, because you have the South Node in Virgo too. So with the T-square, you look at the top, and it's the Sag moon. A little bit of the Mars, but more the Sag moon. Okay, and then the North Node is your mission, purpose, destiny, illusion, smoke. It's like the dragon's head. You want to keep eating and eating and eating. You want to go towards it. But the Sag moon is like, nah, I don't want that spirituality. I want my Catholic, Christian, Judaism, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist faith. Well, you got to figure it out. There's no judgment from me. Okay. Saturn and Pisces, we're still dealing with this, and Uranus. And, the main thing for Friday, I think, is maybe journaling. Journaling, what are your wisdom, beliefs, and philosophies? What lights you up in life? What do you like to seek for truth and higher knowledge? And how can you connect with different people, different cultures, different backgrounds? It's important to leave America and travel the world. I've been to a few places and countries and different places, in Mexico and Jamaica, Aruba, Bahamas, St. Thomas when I was younger, but I've been to Belgium, London, Amsterdam, Paris. Never been to Canada, and Cancun, all that stuff. Acapulco. But the thing is that the rest of the world views us very differently and knows different truths that we've been manipulated here in America that we're not aware of and we don't know. So just be mindful of that and know that people see us as this younger country that's immature, arrogant, and braggadocious, and our reputation is not so good. And could you blame them? I mean, look at what we do, across the world, taking out leaders and, activating wars and just not being loyal to our ally. I mean, just all the things. And this is not just since Trump. This is our history. America's charts are Sag rising. We have Mars, Uranus, and Gemini in the 7th house. That's how we treat other people. We go to war. We take people out. All right? We're not like separate from England and France and Spain with the colonization. We're a big part of it. All right? Astro-Weather Weekend, Friday, baby. Enjoy it. And have some fun with your spouse. All right? BigEAstrology. Pew! Seeking Saturday, Sábado, the day of spiritual discipline. You got to do something every day, even if it's 3 minutes a day. So that Sag moon, right, that ended, and here's the Sag sun. Happy birthday, Saggies. I'll go watch my new Stars and Cards Lounge for the weekend. We'll have a video coming up Monday and then Wednesday to Sunday. So we got a busy Stars and Cards Lounge week. Should be fun. So 27. So it went from 21 to 27. And it will finish up at around 3 degrees East Coast and 4 degrees West Coast. So we're going to get to the Capricorn Moon before the night is over. So the Sag Moon, though, is in between squaring what? What did I tell you? On this Saturday. Okay, and I'll be at Missy's Mysteries. Come check it out. Sundown Plaza, 10636 North 71st Street Way, I believe. Missy's Mysteries, Google it. It's going to be awesome. And the sun squaring Saturn and Neptune, it's really speaking to, how we need to kind of allow ourselves to dream. We can see, because squares opportunities for growth, but they can agree to disagree. So we can disagree with people that drink drugs and alcohol, and drink alcohol and take drugs. And it's not good for your body. You want to keep your temple as pure as possible. I don't drink anymore. I don't do any drugs. But there's no judgment because, right, I do take drugs. Like if I'm in pain, I take ibuprofen. That's a drug. It's a pharmaceutical. It's not the best. Does it help with inflammation and pain? Yes. But it's still, you're better off getting, herbs, using ice and heat, natural remedies. I've just been in so much pain lately. The Virgo South Node's been beating me up. Mercury retrograde's been tough. And remember, the Mercury retrograde ends on the 29th, so we still got some time. Okay? But it's, right after Thanksgiving. So that's Saturday, that weekend. You'll be like, Small Business Saturday, let's go, baby. And you go support BigEAstrology and Sabale Pure. But yeah, this is definitely the Lilith conjunct the sun, tapping into your intuition about your beliefs and philosophies. And, the Mercury is still, moving in, getting closer to being in a conjunction of Venus. So there's things about your relationships and your vehicles that can come up between now and the 27th that can be really fascinating. So definitely, wifey went to the car wash the other day. You want to keep the car clean inside and out. Maybe get it detailed. That's good feng shui, energy, and karma for your finances and your relationships. During Mercury retrograde, you can move forward with deals if they were already started before November 9th. If it's something new, unless it's emergency, like a car, something you got to fix with the house, I would not sign any new contracts or do anything. Okay? I just wouldn't. Jupiter is down to 24 now. It's retrograde. So is Uranus. So is Neptune. So is Chiron. So is Mercury. There's a lot. There's a lot of things that are asking you to slow down, stop, take note, take stock, analyze, assess, throw it through the mental rinse cycle, introspection, and repeat certain things. Do it over. Try it a different way. Okay? Obviously, we had that Friday night, the Chiron, and you'll still feel it into 12 noon. In the trine, 4 degrees, you'll still feel it, Sag moon. And there's opportunities for play Saturday morning to heal wounds and different things like that. Okay, but I'm glad the moon will go into Capricorn as I'm at Misty's Mysteries. So this is actually nice. I'll be doing live chart readings here in Scottsdale, the best metaphysical shop around. And I love meeting the people in person and working with people and, just illuminating this truth, this ancient wisdom called astrology. Saturday is about spiritual discipline, healthy boundaries, Saturn, Neptune. Just remember this Uranus and Taurus, the sun left it, but Friday there could be a lot of stuff in the news drop around, even sexual scandals, truth, maybe more about this whole silliness with Epstein. It's all a distraction. They want to create all these things so then you think that someone that comes and corrects or fix or saves certain things is the person to lead you and follow you. And that's like a false flag in itself. So just be mindful that there's no truth really coming out and they're not arresting the people. So that should tell you all you need to know because they know who did what and they're all in on it. And that's the problem. And until you realize that you need to become the president and leader of your own lives, and you need to become your own media and trust your intuition, your Lilith in Sag about the news, which is just north, east, west, and south. And this whole matrix system, the Saturn moon matrix, you go talk to the trees in nature. You check in with your root chakra, your gut, your intuition, those tingles. That's the message from God's source creator. All right, tap into Yeshua that way. Tap into, whoever you want to label as God. It's internal. I love you. No days off. Increase your meditations. You won't regret it. Saturn-Neptune conjunction. This is the last time in our lifetimes that Neptune's here. It wants you to evolve spiritually, have more compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for yourself first and then to others. We got to stop being so nasty to one another. We are the same tribe and family. We're freaking human beings. Now, yes, there's some people around us that are not human beings, grays, archons, reptilians, whatever, but for the most part, we're human beings. All right? So just be more human, but human beings being human can also not be so nice. So tap into your higher self, your spirit guides, be more angelic. Reach out, Sagittarius, Eric at BigEAstro.com for the birth chart sale. And just explore my website. I've got a multitude of services. And we'll talk about the deals on Monday's show, to get you ready. And I'll release a video, my Black Friday sales, all the good, yummy, yummy stuff. I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend. And go watch Stars and Cars Lounge. We're hopefully going to try to go live Sunday night. May have figured it out. I'll let you know. But go subscribe to my new channel. It's really awesome. Astro-Weather Weekend. Let's get to Sunday the 23rd. Rocking with my moon, the Capricorn Moon. In my unconscious soul chart, my moon's in Virgo. Gemini Sun. Yeah, it's deep. Check out that reading. It's really powerful. It connects to the gene keys, human design. 88 days before your birth, when your soul is really complete in your body. It's powerful. It's a different chart, but it still resonates. That's all I'll say. Astro-Weather Weekend. Pew! All right. Sunday, baby. Domingo. Sleep on it. Sunday, you feel revitalized. That's why they play football on Sundays. Go Steelers. We're going to beat the Bears. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. I think Jackson Dart is playing. And today, and let me tell you, Sunday, the Browns over the Raiders. I'm picking it. Shador Sanders, 1 interception. I think 2 touchdowns, 275 yards. He's going to look good. And I hope the Browns win 17-14. I'm rooting for Shador Sanders because I've never seen them hate on a young black man the way they've hated on his brother. It's been disgusting, from the Browns to the NFL to the news media. It's just absurd. It's not cool. And it's because they're intimidated by Dion because he doesn't kiss the ring they want him to. And he's a brash, confident black king. Indigenous American Indian king. Y'all got to handle that. Those are your own insecurities, especially these old racist white men. It's not good. Sports is just high-priced slavery. Don't ever get it twisted. And it's for all, whether you're black, white, or Latino. It's yeah, that's what it is. I know I love it, but I love the competition because I play it, but it's really ugly business. And there's so much cheating and corruption. This little NBA scandal, the MLB, NFL got it too. The refs, the gambling, it's all perverted. It's lies. So, that's my spiel. I'm sticking to it. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I know sports better than most human beings on this planet. Capricorn, that's what I know. I know sports, hip-hop, and astrology. You could debate me on some other stuff. You know, I'm learning medical and spirituality too. But astrology, sports, and hip-hop, I'll fight you to the death. So this Cap Moon, my moon, will finish up at about 15 East Coast, 16 West Coast. And it will be sextiling the Pisces North Node down at 14. But it's going to be trining the Virgo South Node. So this is where you can Sunday kind of like, you know, check out like what you need to do about cleaning things in the home. What are you planning for the holidays? Are you going to take any courses? What's the truth of where you're headed going into 2026? Like really think about what are your goals? What are your plans? What are you cementing? Capricorn is about building. The sea goat, climbing up the mountain of success. So you want to take advantage of this trine because the Virgo South Node wants you to purge out what no longer serves you. It's going to analyze and assess and be a little nitpicky. Don't be overly self-critical, but don't lie to yourself. That's the worst thing you do. That's the Pisces North Node delusion. When you lie to yourself, it is the biggest crime you can do. It's actually taking years off your life, right? HRV, Dr. Uchenna Hackett, go watch that podcast. You want to live a life of purpose, but the greatest lies are the ones that are never spoken, that you keep inside. And you got to open up that throat chakra, Uranus, Taurus. So this Capricorn Moon on Monday will be trining it. Because, let's see, this will finish up at 16, and 22, yeah, 28. So as we get to like Monday night, it'll be trining Uranus. You're going to bed after Monday night football. And it's really about activating that throat chakra and speaking your truth. Okay, there's going to be a lot of truth on Monday about the government and the financial system. Watch out for that. Truth revealed. And maybe some beneficial stuff too. I mean, can we have some good stuff happen to America and Americans? Watch out for the extreme weather and the flooding. That's going to pop off Friday through Sunday. There could be some really bad stuff. Because Neptune and Uranus at 29 degrees, it's affecting sudden events, flooding, tornadoes, cyclones. You know, Arizona, LA, we've had like 5-6 days in a row rain. Still humid, but no rain today. Very gray and cloudy and cold. The high, you know, I shouldn't say that for East Coast. They'd be like, whatever. But the high, it was 48 this morning and the high is only 64 today. But with the high humidity, but normally low humidity, it goes bone chilling right through you. So the Lilith, sun's at 1, Lilith, and remember this first decan from 0 to 9 is the Sagittarius decan, 10 to 19, Sagittarius Aries, and then 20 to 29, Sagittarius Leo. towards the end of December. Those are the more like, entertaining, putting themselves out there. We've got a lot of interesting Sagittarius people. So we'll see what happens this season. I almost feel like something's going to be coming up soon in the news with Jay-Z. He's December 4th, but with this Sun, Lilith, Mars, Juno, something be going on with his marriage. Some sexual scandals may pop up. You never know. Sorry, just seeing what I see. And maybe some things come back up around Nicki or DMX too. But this Cat Moon, you're definitely feeling into, doing some gardening, some, work on Sunday. I may like water the grass in the backyard and I got the turf, but different things. Just get the dust off, although most of the rain has done that, so I really don't need to do it. Just trying to stress my body out. I got physical therapy today, so I'll be pretty tired. And I do exercise every day. Just trying to rebuild and re-strengthen. But sometimes you got to do it with the little smaller micro muscles, not just the big ones, especially around the back and the rotator cuff and neck. And so that's what I'm working on, even with the elbow. And send some healing energy from my right ankle, please. So, we're still dealing with the Pluto. And when this moon hits this Pluto Tuesday morning, as you're sleeping, watch the news on Tuesday. I'm sensing something. And there's a lot going on, and we don't even get to hear about all the protests in Italy and all over the world. People are not happy with these oppressive governments and these systems. They're trying to financially enslave us with digital IDs and social credit scores, and we just can't. We can't participate in that. It's anti-humanism. It's worse than communism. It's digital slavery. Be interesting Friday, Saturday, even things with Trump and his health. I think more of the health stuff you got to watch out for 2026 when Uranus goes back in. I think that's a tough time for Trump, starting in late April, early May. So around his birthday next year. Yeah, I honestly, health-wise, I don't see him making it through the presidency unless they find the best, all types of medicine. It looks like he's probably already had some sort of stroke or heart issues and swelling of the hands and just, these random doctor's visits. And you could just hear him slipping, his train of thought, his words, He still appears to be strong some points, but, that's what happens with dementia and Alzheimer's. It comes on, and sometimes it could be slow. But Uranus will affect the central nervous system when it gets closer to his sun and his natal Uranus, right, 84 years old. The return, you're going to see things, okay? So 26 and 27, so it's going to be a journey. I'm not predicting anything per se, any date, but I'm just telling you got to watch out for that. Don't be surprised. And that's why I did the coffee talk. J.D. Vance, Peter Thiel. That's a combo platter. Mike Johnson, that could all slide in. It's going to be worse. I promise you. J.D. Vance changed his name 4 times. You don't know who he is. He is a puppet of Peter Thiel. Sorry. Keeping it real. I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend. And I'll be probably back live next week. Like I said, either Monday or Tuesday night. And hopefully Stars and Cards on Sunday night. I'm trying to make it work. It's so challenging. Sometimes technology just makes you loco pocos, but it's been Mercury retrograde, so I'm just trying to slide on through with the least amount of scar wounds. I had a malware attack on my website, just crazy stuff. But I'm good. God is good. You're good. I love you. And thank you for supporting my channel. Please leave a comment down below. And, I just in such gratitude. And explore the website, sign up for the newsletter, join the tribe, and have a wonderful weekend. Big E Astrology. Pew! That's it. The Astro-Weather Weekend, Big E Astrology. Hope you had a good one. Sagittarius Capricorn Moon. Get out there, live it, build a legacy, Seek higher wisdom and knowledge. Don't get into arguments and stuff. Comment down below if there's any subjects you would like me to teach you about astrology, your thoughts or recommendations for Coffee Talk. I put out a poll question, go vote. Potentially Jupiter through all 12 houses, Pluto through all 12 houses. I even put out there DMX and Nicki Minaj's charts. And I forgot the fourth choice, but definitely I'm always open to teaching different lessons. I've got the major transits coming up in January and February for Coffee Talks, for Neptune back in Aries, and then Saturn into Aries, and then the Neptune-Saturn conjunction on February 20th. So those are going to be 3 Coffee Talks in January and February, and I'll have one more in there because I do the 2 hours, $22. That is the big one, and then my mini Coffee Talk is $13, 65 minutes. I'm not going to raise the prices. I keep them very low and fair because I really want to connect with you. I want you to come and learn and know that there's people all over the world that come and they have a good time, and we talk about astrology, spirituality, metaphysics, but we make connections and friends, because sometimes you can feel like alone when you awaken and you're on this journey and you're like, oh, I want to learn, but you're not alone. And that's why I created this safe space, and I'm starting year 4 in February of Coffee Talks. So because I kind of started it not too long after I returned home. Right, I came home November 20th, and my first Coffee Talk was in February. Came up with it on the podcast. Me and my son were there, and I was like, yeah. So yeah, that's what it's all about. It's grown so much. I've met people from literally Africa, Poland, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Bali, every state, Florida, New Jersey, New York, California, Washington, Ohio, North Carolina, Maryland, Florida, Georgia, like just people, Atlanta, people all over. And it's very humbling, and I love it. And I love sharing this ancient wisdom called astrology with you guys. Sagittarius, hit me up. Scorpios, you got till tonight. Eric at BigEAstrology.com, 305-206. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sag, start booking now. Okay. The Black Friday sales will begin. I'll try to get the newsletter out Monday or Tuesday. The sales officially begin on Wednesday. I'll be starting them this weekend, though, at Missy's Mysteries if you come see me live. Okay, so it's going to be buy 2, get 1 free for the mini charts. The moon tracking service, I'm going to slash that down quite a bit. This is the time to take advantage of it. If you can learn the moon for a month cycle through all 12 signs and all 12 houses, how it affects your body, your health, your intuition, your emotional mind, and responses, it's such a game changer for your life. Really, like your mood swings, you're literally a different person every 60 hours, 2.5 days. That's the moon. Capricorn Moon, my moon. I remember conversations from 3rd grade. And some before then. Astro-Weather Weekend. Big Astrology. I'll see you Saturday live at Missy's Mysteries, 11 to 5. Come check a brother out. Get your chart read. You know what I'm saying? Watch me spit it off the top of the head. Right said Fred. Trying to wake up the dead. Mentally, the astrology and poetry flows naturally from the E. Peace.